Hi everyone, Caroline here. Okay, we're going to have a little play today doing an Easter card, and it's going to be Home for Easter with Lavinia Stamps, and I'm using the Craft Addiction UK die, and I'll put links for everything that I'm using. I've cut it out already to save time, and I've glued that down. Just find the top for my glue. Here we are. And I'm going to work within the inside here. So I'm just using like a stencil brush so that I can, I've got more control over it. I'm going to use my landscape mask, and I've got my one for my clouds as well. So first thing I want to use is some Salty Ocean. And that's going to be up at the top there, like that. Okay. So I'm working within that black die cut, like that. And I'm not going to put any more ink on my brush. I'm going to use what's on here. So, like that. So it gives a nice, lovely sky, doesn't it? A bit darker at the top. This is a cloud mask, and I think I got this from Inkalicious, but I'll double check. And then the rest of it, I'm just going to brush like that. Okay, so can you see? You've got that darker blue at the top that's above the clouds, really clear sky above, and then a few clouds over, and then here where the meadow is here. And I'm going to use my Forest Moss, which is the darker green. Again, I'm using one of the little stencil brushes. And I'm just going to flick up at the side, just where the edge of the grass is, through that die cut, like that. And then I'm going to get my other green, which is Shabby Shutters, and I'm just going to colour in on the grass here. Trying not to go outside of the lines, as I tell you when you're young and you're colouring. So I'm going to get my mask back again, and I'm just going to do a little bit of a hill here, like that. Again, I'm just using the ink that's on here. Don't need any more ink, like that. I'm going to get my stamping platform now. Pop this on here. Just got a little bit of ink off my fingers here, so I'm just going to add a little bit of water there. And wipe off as best I can. That's it. Okay. So there we are. And I'm going to use Pippin. And pop him in the meadow. Just at the bottom there. And the cottages, the Woodland cottages, I have here. There are the three, there are the different sizes. Sorry, there's the taller one, and there's a smaller one. So the taller one, I've already done that and coloured it, but I don't want that to go above that line there. So I'm just going to get my pencil and pop that there, and I'm just going to cut above there so it's behind that hill, and I'm going to cut that. So that's the taller one. As you can see, it looks like it's just behind that hill. I'm going to glue that down. Like that. And then using my brush again, just going to do a bit of a shadow down over the hill where it's casting a shadow on that little hill, like that, and a little bit under Pippin, just to ground him, like that. So he'll be home for Easter. This is Pippin's house where he lives. And I just want a little bit of grass up here. I'm going to take that out for now. And I'm just going to get the this one, which is the orchard grass. Put that on my acrylic block. Now use Versavine Claire Shady Lane. Let's get a little bit of card. So I'll stamp that up. A little bit of grass, can you see it around Pippin? Like that. Then along here, just at the side there, just see it behind those trees. doesn't it? It's a little bit of foliage just around here. Using this card so that it doesn't go on my card, because I've gone straight onto the card. So there we are, you can see it round there. Could even put a little bit just down here. There we are. Nice. Let's put my stamp back on there. And in the background, I think we might just do a little tree. Well, let's get the stamping platform back so that we're a little bit more exact. And I'll get these. Just get this one at the end here of the trees, small pine trees. Just there. So it's just in the distance. So I don't want it big because they're in the distance. So with your perspective, you don't want it too big. Again, using my VersaFine Clair Shady Lane. And just a little bit lower down. Second generation ink. On the outside, right, okay, I'll have to stamp that. There we are. Bring that down a little. Oh, I've moved it now. Okay. So while that's on, because I've got a space there and I've moved it, just get your stencil brush and the ink you've got, take it up that little bit just to fill that space. Let me see. Just use that ink. Use it up. That's it. And there we have it. Let me get my black card. And there we have Home for Easter. I just rub out that bit of an ink blotch. Let's make this a bit lighter. Same with that one. And that's it for Easter. And I'll get a sentiment on here and put Easter greetings on. But that's my Home for Easter. Because it's all about the humble abode, isn't it, on the challenge this month. So, you know, this is something to do and have a play. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, give us a thumbs up. And thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.